Hello to you all. This message comes to you on November 17th and is aimed at the students in Penang. This broadcast is generally just to inform you about the group project, details of which I've just posted on the discussion forum. So I'm going to give you an overview of how this is going to work, what you need to do, and some significant dates in the next week or two. So what's going on here? Well, in this project you're going to work together in groups of 5 or 6. As there are 33 individuals in the class, I've divided the class into 6 groups, 3 groups of 5 and 3 groups of 6. So these have now been done and they were selected completely randomly. So there was no methodology involved in how I selected the groups. It's random, so I'm not going to change them. So what I want you to do is to start working together and get to know each other. And as I think I've said before, medicine is very much about working in groups and getting on with each other. So hopefully this will be the start of this process or builds on previous experience that you've had. So what are you asked to do? Well, you've been assigned a topic from a British medical journal article of a couple of years ago called Medical Milestones. Now there were 15 medical milestones in this article, and between the group you've been assigned 6 of these. These medical milestones were decided by a group of judges after a poll, or an election if you like, between the British Medical Journal readers. They come up with a list, and then the judges, a lot of whom were qualified in healthcare, decided on the top 15. You should look this up, maybe Google Medical Milestones, BMJ, British Medical Journal. You'll find out some more information. Anyway, what I've done is I've taken each individual, or 6 of these articles, and I have posted one for each of the groups. Now because of copyright restrictions, I've pasted the text into your discussion forum. I'm not sure how the library there accesses the library in Penang accesses the British Medical Journal, but it's no big deal. We're not doing anything too wrong. But you have the full text of the article in the discussion post. So what do we want you to do? Well, ultimately in about 3 weeks' time, or thereabouts, you'll meet as a group. Between now and 3 weeks' time, you'll get together as a group and design a PowerPoint presentation, which will be then delivered in front of members of staff who will judge you. So the 5 or 6 people will write this presentation, and maybe 1, 2 or all of you will present it in 3 weeks' time. You're heading towards a 10 minute presentation with about 3 or 4 minutes of questions. So you're going to have to use this article to inform that presentation. So you're going to meet in a group and you're going to start to design this presentation. Sorry, my phone is still on here. Let's turn that off. Excuse me. And then you'll also write an abstract, which is like a short essay, very short, more of that later. And after the staff have assessed you, you'll be given a mark and then you'll assess each other. So on that point, it's really vital that you keep records of what it is you're doing. To that end, the first task in this group project is to write up minutes of your first meeting. So I want the 5 or 6 of you in your group to meet quickly as a group and decide on a few things. Now this is written into the discussion post that I've just put up, but I'll read it out here to you. Okay, when the meeting was, the date and time of the meeting, how long the meeting took. And in that meeting, I want you to elect somebody who will post this type of information, like a secretary of the group, somebody who will collect the data and post it. And they'll also upload files to Moodle. At the end of this process, you're going to upload a couple of files to Moodle. I want one person to do this, not the entire group. Also within the minutes of the meeting, who was there, who was not there, and why not, what was decided, and when you're going to have your next meeting. and any other details. This doesn't have to be hugely exhaustive, doesn't have to be an enormous document. Just give me an idea of what's going on. But I will grade this. I want to see this by, I think, the 21st of November. You've got to post this as a discussion forum in the format indicated. As I say, I've posted that into the discussion forum. Now, a note on the discussion forum you're using, we're moving into something called the project discussion. You'll see that there are 2 discussion forums in Moodle. One is a general one and one is for projects. In the project discussion forum, you divide it up into your groups. So if you post a message into the project discussion forum, only the members of your group can see and respond to that message. I see them all, a bit like the Wizard of Oz. Don't know if you've ever seen that film, but I see it all. You see the group. So use the discussion forum as your primary mechanism of communication. Okay, you've got a lot to take in, so I'll leave it here, and what you can do is post a message in the forum. Please use the title "A Question for Eric," because we're going to get a lot of traffic on this forum and I'm not going to know who is who or what's going on. So please use the forums. I hope that's clear. I posted most of this in the discussion forum as well. So best of luck, and you know where to get me. Thank you.